Radiance in this version of Dota to be able to take out the Crow. Teleport in top lane. Beastmaster actually coming in here. Sven will be able to fall back though, so there's not going to be a gank this time around. So Virtus Pro also getting some pretty good items now. Oh, and mid lane seems like Tinker was taken down by the Sand King, the Tormented Soul, and the Twin-Head Dragon here, who has picked up Necro 3 now. Wow, Sven able to blink out of a Lina stun very narrowly there. I don't know whether Beastmaster had already used his ultimate. Sand King coming in here, trying to chase down the enemies. Blinks in, and he's going to be able to get off a stun on the Beastmaster here. A lot of extra heroes coming in from behind. Sven coming in from behind as well. Oh, and gets off another stun on the Beastmaster. Uses his ultimate as well, but I don't think this is a good opportunity for Virtus Pro to fight. Sven just going to use his ultimate to take down the creeps real fast here, and Virtus Pro might be pushing top lane now. Hani is just desperately trying to farm that Monkey King bar as fast as possible here, I think. Oh, it seems like we might see a fight here. Blink Dagger on the Viper as well, blinking in, slowing the Leshrac, really effective here. Gonna be able to get off the ultimate, and Leshrac gonna go down, probably ultimate goes off on the Jakiro as well. Ultimate from the Lina, but Sand King coming in with ultimate as well, where I think that was Sand King coming in with the ultimate at least. Yeah, he was able to get out though, and Jakiro able to survive as well. But still a good fight for Meteor Magus, able to take down the Leshrac, and Void still farming here in the first, using his Hand of Midas to grab some extra creep kills there. Bottom teleporting down, and he's only got Boots of Travel and Hand of Midas as well, so he definitely needs some more farm here. 50 minutes almost into the game. Tinker mid lane, and Tinker's probably the worst case in this game. He hasn't got any gold at all. I wonder whether he's going for wards or something like that, whether he just completely decided to, well, I'm never gonna get good late game items, I was killed too much, something like that, so I'm just gonna support the team with wards, whatever's needed, and just try to be effective with my nukes in the team fight. But well, obviously the laser is pretty effective with the mist chance against a hero like Sven, but apart from that, his spells just get weak really fast late game, because they basically just deal magic damage, while the laser deals true damage or whatever you want to call it, but doesn't really help too much late game up against high HP heroes, of course. So yeah, he can be pretty good at anti-pushing with his robots, but that's pretty much the reason why you really have to farm good on the Tinker for him to stay effective. You need to get those Boots of Travel, need to get Quinsu so you can refresh, keep your enemies hexed for longer periods of time, stuff like that. Creeps coming in here, and the Necronomicon's coming in for the Jakiro, trying to deal some damage to the Void, most likely, who has now picked up his Monkey King bar. Beastmaster coming in from behind, using his axes to take down the creeps, and they're probably going to try and push this mid lane town now. Finally, 2 towers down so far for Virtus Pro, and 5 towers down for Meteor Makers. And they're actually being forced back here again, as Void takes quite a bit of damage. I think he might have killed the HP draining Necronomicon. Sven in this again, or what? Oh, I think Potom had used his ultimate there. Virtus Pro not able to get off a good gank, unfortunately, but it seems like Meteor Maker's going to go in for gank now, or for teamfight. Viper hanging out a little bit here, and actually Sven getting off a good bolt there on the Faceless Void, but Sven gonna go down really fast here. Faceless Void gonna go down as well before he can get off his ultimate. Thanking in the mix with a very nice ultimate, and Tinker gonna go down as well here. Lina trying to get in some damage here, trying to save the Tinker. Not really gonna happen. Viper able to blink out, and Jakiro taking quite a bit of damage as well. Unfortunately, no ultimate on the Beastmaster. I think Lina might have used his ultimate as well. So Meteor Makers being pushed back here. Virtus Pro down to 4 heroes, but I think they might be able to deal some damage here. Meteor Makers down to 3 heroes. Sand King already used his ultimate. He's got that relic, but not of Radiance yet. And this tower's gonna go down really, really fast here. Viper trying to get off some damage, and I think Virtus Pro will be forced back now. But it's definitely a good thing to be able to take down the mid lane tower. Next time they'll probably be able to take down Barracks. Oh, Potom leaping away there, knowing that Beastmaster was going for his stun there, and that she probably wouldn't be able to finish her teleport. So just leaping, and now she's gonna be running back here, it seems. Sand King farming down lane. I think he might be leaving that to Potom though, who's actually picking up a regen rune now. And running home, it seems he's picked up a Mithril Hammer. So she might be going for Desolator, or she could be going for Maelstrom, something like that. I think well, the item changes have been changed quite a bit of Maelstrom, so I'm actually not sure what items it require in this version. I guess we'll just have to wait and see whether Maelstrom actually requires a Mithril Hammer in version 6.43b of Dota. Anyway, Faceless Void, level 21 now, still with that Monkey King bar, and his items are actually pretty good at the moment, but he still needs either some HP or maybe something that will allow him to dodge damage, something like that. He's still a pretty weak target here, only with 1.6k HP, as you can see. And Meteormaker is almost able to push the mid and tower here. Oh, ultimate goes off from the Faceless Void, and Sand King gonna go down really fast here. No more Radiance for... Ooh, but Faceless Void gonna go down as well, or is he? Wow, Sven blinking in, getting the last hit there. Incredible play by Vigoss. Lina goes down as well. Vigoss gonna chase down the Beastmaster and the Tinker now. Quite a few dead heroes by for Meteormakers. Vigoss actually going in this here. He's got that ultimate on him still, and he might be able to get off a good bolt on the Beastmaster. The invis was obviously from the Potom ultimate, dealing a lot of damage to the Beastmaster, but the Quill Beast here is just slowing too much for the Twin-Head Dragon and the Rogue Knight to be able to chase down the Beastmaster. Actually, Viper coming in here, dealing some damage to the Twin-Head Dragon. He's got both Boots of Travel and Dagger. That's quite impressive for a support Viper. He was supporting Void early on, but he does go down there. Nice arrow from the Potom. A little bit too aggressive, I have to say, especially, well, anyway, Tinker in huge trouble now. Beastmaster doing his best, but Tinker gonna go down for sure, and now they're gonna be dishing out the damage to that Beastmaster. Are they gonna be able to take down the Raxes? That's a big question here. I think they're gonna be forced back, despite that double damage on the Potom here. No more mana on the Sven. No more charges in his bottle, so not going to be able to get off any more bolts, and he's going to be forced to teleport home. Jakiro running around his own forest here, trying to get some farm. He's got some sentry wards, he's got the Necromica, and I think the difference between sentry wards and observer wards in this version are pretty different compared to how it is nowadays in Dota. I think sentry wards have pretty good vision, but they probably only last for half the duration, something like that. Maybe they're more expensive. Didn't really figure that out yet, but in any case, sentry wards are pretty different compared to nowadays. Sand King are obviously running around now with that Radiance. As you can see, if this Hawk gets too close to him, it's gonna go down really, really fast. So it's pretty much a good item. Basically, when you have that Radiance, you know that the Hawk can't be too close to you, because then it'll go down. So you pretty much know that your opponents don't have, well, map hack on you. This in this version, I believe the Hawk was referred to as free map hack. Beastmaster actually doing a pretty good job at dodging that Radiance from the Sand King. I think the bounty on the Hawk might have been pretty high. That dies from time or whatever. Also going off on the Jakiro here. Sven in the mix as well. Sand King in the mix. Jakiro goes down really fast, but Sand King is going to come in with his ultimate. Blinks to the cliff here. Quite a bad move, I have to say. And this could be a fatal mistake from Virtus Pro. Faceless Void coming in. They're probably going to try to go for the Sven. Sven obviously has his Blink dagger ready still, so he might be able to save himself. Leshrac waiting in the forest. So many Blink daggers in this game. Beastmaster being chased back. There goes the Blink dagger on the Sven, but I do believe there's an ultimate on the Faceless Void. He's not going to go in for it though. But this is a good opportunity for Meteor Makers to fight, of course, because that Jakiro is down, so it's a 5-on-4 fight pretty much. Top lane Viper trying to defend up against the Priest of the Moon, who has picked up a stick again. She's being forced back now. Viper missing his ultimate because of that leap, so leap obviously working quite different in this version as well. Potami huge trouble now though, although wow, Sven was in the mix as well. I didn't spot that one. Potami gonna go down to the Faceless Void though. Very nice play.